It's your boy beeptv. Welcome to the channel. This video is about my childhood neighborhood, which would be Motown, home of the Moes, the Stones. Drawing off the signs of the symbols of the multitude. You dig? These are the lingo that you would hear if you was in the town, baby, which was 52nd and Carpenter. I was raised on this block since from 8 years old to 18. 18 when I got shot. Moms didn't want me on the block no more, baby. So 10 years. Whoo, can I sum it up in 10 years? Let's see. How can I start? First of all, you see how long this fucking block is, right? We had fun on this block. We was outside. We not like the kids today. We was outside. Even in the snow. So check it out. Man, look, man. This used to be one of the older members, older Moes and shit at the time. I'm not a Stone, by the way. Let me just throw that out there. I ain't with none of that. Back then, it's a different story. So check it out. That's Landon House. This used to be Bo's store, the corner store right here, Bo's. They sell liquor, candy, everything. We came for candy. Back then, I think 90s, you probably still a kid can go buy cigarettes if he knew who the kid was for the parents. So come on, man. Remember this building? Corey stayed in here too. Corey Singleton. I might as well mention that right now. G-Red that stayed right here. This dude, Corey Singleton. I'm going to do a story on him. He ended up killing him, man. Robbing over some money and ended up killing kids and shit. Everybody in the house, man. Him and another motherfucker, bro. And Corey stayed next to me when he was a kid, which would have been right here. See, Corey stayed in Lavelle now, big Lavelle, Lamar, his little brother, rest in peace, and condolences still to their family for this happening. Yeah, my pops tried to get Lamar, rescue him from the house, which he didn't burn up in, but he died because of the ventilation of smoke and shit, man. It was one of the tragic things that happened on our block. That, and then years later, me getting shot. Right here. This is my crib. See that? Here goes Sweets, Buster, Sweets, Darnell, his uncle Smitty, all of them, man. Rest in peace to Miss Ashford. Man, she used to always call me, when I was a kid, especially when I first moved on that block, to come do Michael Jackson for me. Go get that boy across the street, do Michael Jackson for me. So yeah, I'm just giving y'all little memories, man. I gotta tell y'all, living on this block was very fun as a kid. Imagine moving on the block with like 12 boys and you a boy. You ain't got no damn brother. You know what I'm saying? Those are my brothers. LeBeau, Lavelle, Darnell, Big O, Buster, Sweets, Mimi, aka Albert, Rob, Dion, Antoine. Come on, man. We was deep as hell on this block, bro. And the fact that the trauma just going through all this shit I done seen, motherfuckers getting shot. I seen plenty of niggas get shot. I seen shit I ain't supposed to be seeing, bro. For real. Drug selling. Living on a block where drugs being sold 24/7, nigga. 35 bags gone in 1 second. Fast as you pass them out. And I'm not self-stitching. This is some shit. This is history, baby. This is a history and a lesson to how, back then was compared to now. Damn, I ain't never known they had a fucking gate right here. It was some people that didn't I would say mentally challenged that lived, and people used to be fucking with them too. OV and them. But yeah, man, twin them, the twin, skinny, fat, they stayed right here. I don't know, they probably still stay there too. Shit. Some of them still stay here. Down here, Twan them, Twan Donnell and them family, the bestest. Shit, play sports. All they ass play sports. Everybody. Talking about aunties. A lot of mostly aunties. It was like maybe one male in the crib. As far as a old adult, Rick. So they got like 6 bedrooms, 6, 7 bedrooms in there, boy. It's the corner I stayed on, standing on. Standing on the corner. That's what motherfucker used to do back then, boy. Used to be some little shootings and drive-by. I remember 53rd was this bad drive-by had happened on this block. I forgot what year. But Damien and them stayed on the right over here. Shit. 53rd and them, that was our buddies. It was our rivals too. We used to always go at it with sports, fighting each other and shit. We fought each other and then eventually we just played sports against each other. Played Ninja. How about Ninja? We'd be in this motherfucking alley throwing bottles and shit. Imagine up in this alley, right? I don't think it's gonna let me go down the alley. Nigga, hold on, let me get right in front of this motherfucker. Look at they alley. We used to be in they shit too. In they alley. They used to be coming in our shit. This was our territory and shit. So I'm saying you doing shit that you know you ain't supposed to be doing already. So being bad, throwing bottles, standing on 51st Street and Morgan and throwing bottles into the bus like some damn dummies, throwing rocks at cars and shit. Every kid did this shit, especially in Chicago, because you outside. Some cities y'all don't get to be outside. Your mama won't let you outside since you was a kid. Ain't no kid. Ain't want nobody hitting my kid. No, not in Chicago. Your damn parents gonna tell you go your ass outside. So, and you was outside, nigga. So, just a man, I'm trying to go down that alley. I can't go down there. But look, let me tell y'all something else too. So check it out. When I was a teenager, right? I say about 11, 10, I used to see the moles. They used to march through the town. Talking about Chief Malik. Who's the man? Chief Malik. Who's the man? Chief Malik. Who run it? Stone run it. BPS, fuck the rest. Nigga, they used to chant that shit through this bitch. Who's the man? Chief Malik. Who run it? Stone run it. What else he used to say? They'll like march all up and down. This is segment and shit. So they'll go through this bitch like, nigga, what town, Motown, what town, Motown, what town? Nigga, come on, man. Chanting that shit. Boy, you see that shit as a kid, you like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Everybody got on red and black, boy. Your parents don't even know what fucking... And you know what? The town wasn't like that when I first moved there. It was Vice Lord. It was like a little bit of Vice Lord, but one particular year, man, they made everybody flip. And they created Motown, bro. And I lived in that shit as a teenager, kid and shit. So, bro, they used to march all the way through here. Police stopping motherfuckers right here, man. Got they ass. I remember, oh, man, that nigga was like, shoot, bitch, shoot, shoot. The police was like, freeze, motherfucker. Had his gun pointed at him, boy. Oh, was like, shoot, bitch, shoot, shoot. That motherfucker ain't do shit. He whooped his ass. Bomb out, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. Get the beep, 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 boop. Ran through the alley through here. Nigga ran through here through the vacant lot, came through the back. We was, oh, come on, oh. We hid his ass in the crib, nigga. And goddamn it, they crib had an attic, which walls it was a little slide door. You can, nigga, it was almost like a secret little fucking side of the house, like people under the stairs type shit. Nigga, old head in that bitch, boy. The police was all through that bitch, grabbing us. Man, we wasn't doing shit though. We was watching the moles march. Boy, they tried to put the cuffs on there. We were like, let us go. We ended up dipping from there. Everybody running and shit, boy. That shit was crazy. You talking about adrenaline, boy? We used to run. Man, town was a big adrenaline fucking neighborhood. Shit. Then this is after we, was playing sports. Because at one point, you couldn't even fucking do that shit no more. Because it was drug dealing on this bitch. 24/7. Park. Rocks, blows, park. Come on, bro. This was it right here. Motown. I'll never forget that shit. They used to march through this bitch, boy, like the fucking army or some shit. Now, imagine that. Add this in here, too. This is Ali. Ali was a little Arab. Picture leprechaun. This nigga look, he had beady little eyes, black. His eyes used to be like black. He had beady little eyes. He like, motherfucker, get the fuck out of my store. He used to do all, we used to be stealing that bitch, taking shit. We were going that bitch like, I could tell you this story. I was a fucking kid. Well, I'm gonna go to jail now for it. See, this is the shit I mentioned, shit like that. It'll never be some other shit. So, you know, we went in this bitch. We are going this bitch like 15 deep and have all out, especially in the wintertime. Everybody had their hoodies on, nigga. We just bum rush. It's funny now because it's funny now, man. But it's never that. I would never condone nobody to steal. But we was bad as hell. And that was the bad we was. We wasn't the bad that's now, this carjacking and doing all this stupid ass shit. Killing motherfuckers at 12 and 11. Come on, bro. We wasn't doing that. So look, nigga, we'd be in this bitch. Ali be like, get the fuck out of my store. And then one you know, niggas used to always fuck with him. Like, Ali, give me some. He was like, I wanna buy a can of pussy. Playing with him. You got some pussy. Let me buy a can of pussy in this. And he be like, suck my dick, motherfucker. Like he be, man, that dude, man, I don't know why they used to fuck with him, man. I know his blood pressure was high all the time. Niggas used to fuck with him, man. The little moles, fuck with him, bro. So look, this the gun line though. At the age of 10, 9, you know, 50th, they be like, watch out for 50. It's always, and 50th is 50 strong. They are a set of GDs. So one block of GDs was giving the most the flux. I can say that. They weren't doing them, you know, like they will only fuck with like one side. They couldn't fuck with the whole side. So they would fuck with Peoria. The niggas from off Sangamon and Peoria. And look, and what you call them? Look, watch this. No, this the wrong. This used to be a deadly block too. Because look, check this out. You can see 50 strong from here. Hold on. Damn, it's a long ass fucking block. But yeah, you can look, niggas would be looking through that bitch with binoculars and shit. That's how it used to go down, man. This was the gun line though. They know not to come over here, but they did. That motherfucker, look, you can see them from right here. See what I'm saying? Come on, bruh. And this was the, oh man, this is the gun line. This 51st in fucking Peoria. So the moles, come on, all the moles right here. What's his name? I ain't even gonna say no name. I don't want to say no names, man. I ain't gonna do all that. Cause I ain't with none of that shit. No, and I ain't been with none of that shit since 97. So not with them. So I would say some names, but I ain't finna be doing all that. Motherfucker thinking I'm a stone and shit. I ain't with none of that, boy. I'm too old for that shit. I'm just giving y'all a story. I'm trying to go down that block and won't let me go down, but Peoria and Sangamon, them will be the moles that was like be worn with their ass, plus my cousin. I ain't gonna say his name because I don't want to be doing that either. See, that's another thing. My cousin was giving their ass the flux because he stayed on 50th and Carpenter. So they can creep on his block right through this alley right here. See what I'm saying? And my cousin, you just have to hold that bitch down. Like, look at this alley. See this? My cousin, I ain't gonna say his name. Both of them, they live right here on 50th and Carpenter at the time, and they held that bitch down. So, for real, at the time, I'm not glorifying shit. I'm just giving y'all a story on, nigga, the gun line. The 50th boys, we used to call them. They call them 50 strong. They probably always had that name, but shit, nigga. Nowadays, you can know your ops because of the internet. See, what if the internet wasn't here? A lot of niggas probably be alive now. It was still killing, but never that quick. It's quicker to kill somebody with the internet. You can be like, hey, meet me right here. Okay, I'll go right there. And y'all just have endless shootouts and shit. Like, come on, bro. It wasn't like that back then. Niggas just come at, they gonna come at y'all, they gonna come at who? They gonna try to catch any of y'all, really. And niggas knew then too. It was face recognition too back then, but still, it was more hats and shit. So this is really my story on me living in Motown. This is half of the story. This ain't even nowhere near, nigga. I can go 20 videos in about this fucking neighborhood, boy. So when you ever trying to question beeptv, is he from Chicago? Yes, I am. Born and raised, motherfucker. Born in Cook County Hospital. My mama, my dad was born in Mississippi. He moved here when he was young, 2 years old, I think. My mama was born here in Chicago. My grandma, my mother's mother was born in Chicago. They was born and raised. How about this? My grandma lived in Otter B. Wells for 50 years. How about that? She passed away at 90 a couple of years ago, 4 years ago. So come on, man, y'all can't tell me shit. My mama side of the family is from Otter B. Wells. So nigga, and that's where I live too with my grandma. So I lived there at some point too. So beeptv, hit that like button, share this video. And this was just a story about my old neighborhoods. I got many videos to come. I got shooter shells coming, documentary about shooter shells. I had to put that, which with Mad Max was his rival, and I had to do a story about him too. And I don't mention who kills who and shit though, but I give you the street feel of how Chicago gang wars go without really saying who did what.
I got bit by a snake, took
And
a
I'm
while
outta
to
here.
recover. I promise I will not get bit again. If them niggas want static, we gon' let them have it. We spin through they shit and we spin again. Yeah.